it's one of those things now, everybody has a beard, and I'm not one of those guys that's gonna go compliment you on your beard and ask you what kind of beard oil you use, because I'm not that guy. I have a beard because I'm lazy. Rookie assistant, Jack Leaks is the best. Right. For Sasquatch.
Also backstory.
Frank, when did you start painting?
25 years ago.
Okay.
Hey, I started painting 25 years ago.
Right.
You have to have Miss America answers.
Yeah. What was the first car you ever painted? Why did you get into painting?
The first car I ever painted was my own car.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You're like a regular George Clooney. Look at you.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Jeremy. Owner, operator, fabricator, designer, whatever you want to call me. Jack of all trades, master of none. Here at Trade 5 Customs.
My name is Frank Recklin. Been painting cars for about 25 years. First car I ever painted was a 1977 Pontiac Bonneville. It was my own car back in high school. Got into painting because my first car, I took it to Mako, had it painted, came out horrible. Decided to take classes in school, learn how to paint.
Used to go to North Carolina to visit my dad, and there wasn't a whole lot to do the days that he was working and we were home alone. So we'd get magazines and, look at the old magazines. That got me into modifying, mostly lowering vehicles, and progressed from there. My first truck was an Isuzu Pup. I actually installed hydraulics in it back in like 95, 96. I was the only kid at my high school with a juiced mini truck, so that was kind of cool. Did the college thing for a little bit, was drawing houses, custom homes, and working with an architect, and the housing market kind of crashed a little bit, and I got the opportunity to install some hydraulics in another friend's car, and that kind of filled some financial void when the housing market was dropping, and that kind of turned into a full-time job about 7 years ago now.
I've done a lot of cool cars over the years. Tons of covers, tons of features. I do it because I like to do it, not because of fame or anybody's approval. About 10 years ago, I started doing collision work. Learning how to do things faster, learning a whole different avenue as far as how to do paint. I took that knowledge before I opened up this shop, Ikandy Paintworks, and kind of combined it with previous knowledge from before, and showing people that you can do custom work fast and quality. If you charge for what you do, and people are willing to pay for what you do, and you do what you say you're going to do, you can make money doing custom work.
So I moved into the shop about a year and a half ago now. I was doing it as a full-time job out of my house with normal business hours. And when somebody calls you and they need to get their vehicle done for a certain date, you can't tell people it's a year before you can work on it, because they're looking to get it done in 6 months, or worse, 3 months. But you got to be able to take something like that in, and you got to have room to do it, and that's what led me into this shop.
Last year for 2015, we did 4 vehicles for SEMA. Our first year open. We've been open for approximately 10 months now.
I wasn't expecting it to kind of blow up the way that it did. We landed one good customer who was actually a referral from another customer of mine. And he's done a ton for us. Shane, everyone knows him as El Primo. We built him a really nice C10, a dream truck of his, and we were able to accomplish that last year. And I got a call from Shane saying that a buddy of his needed some help and needed to get a truck done for a pretty tight deadline, and I said, tell him to give me a call. We'll see what it is, see what we can do. And I think a day later I got a call from Steven, and the big thing that always got me was he wanted to paint the truck black and silver, and he even went as far as giving me color codes for the truck. I'm just thinking to myself, this can't be black and silver. His dad customized this truck a long time ago, and he painted it green. And I called him, and I said, well, what do you think? And he goes, man, I don't know. I don't know if I like that idea. And I said, well, think about it, because not only do I think it should be green, but a couple of the guys that have known your dad, that have grown up with your dad, that have been out here with Primo, they agree with me. They think that truck should be green. So he said, all right, well, let me think about it overnight, and I'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll make a decision. And maybe a half hour later, he called me and said, let's do it green. I like your idea. So that's where we came up with the color.
And so we decided, since the truck was green originally, it would be nice if we can pick a color that would look really good, somewhat close, but modernized. And we think we nailed it with this color.
As an automobile service worker, you will have a responsibility for the safe, smooth, and economical operation of the cars on which you work. No matter what the size of the shop, there is one rule for success. Every job must be done right.
We took it in, we stripped it down, we got it out to the sandblaster, and we got it back, and it kind of just sat for a couple weeks until everything with SEMA was handled. And we really started tearing into the truck about 14 weeks ago. We built a whole new bed for it, did all the rust repair for it, fit all the panels together that we could, and then when we took delivery of the chassis, we already had wheels and tires here, we had brakes here, we had the engine and transmission here, we had all these parts here just ready to rock and roll. So the chassis showed up within a day, actually within a couple hours. It was a rolling chassis, brakes, wheels, tires.
The 51 Chevy was actually in pretty decent shape when we got it from Tray 5 Customs. They did a bunch of patch panel repair, had it stripped to bare metal, pretty much brought us a very workable truck in a very doable deadline.
The gas engine produces power by burning fuel in a small enclosed space.
It's basically a crate engine from Turnkey Performance. So they take a GM LS3 and they basically put a cam in it and upgrade some of the stuff associated with the cam.
In physics, you will learn how the cooling system carries off the heat after power has been produced by the burning or combustion process in the engine.
We've got some parts from Summit radiator, a derail fan, all new glass, obviously. James and Brad over at Select Glass kind of helped us out with the glass. Precision replacement parts kind of helped us out with all the door seals and window seals and even the back glass. The interior was done by Steve at Definitive Audio. He's the one that did my personal truck as well. Features a Rockford Fosgate stereo system, nothing too crazy, just 110 behind the seat, a 5-channel amplifier. We worked with TMI on the seats to get a one-off seat from them. It's colors that they don't offer standard, but you know, they worked with us and they gave us exactly what we were looking for colors. If you change one thing, it's going to change 100 things. So I want to change a damn thing on this truck. I love the way it came out. The cool thing is we're going to deliver this 51 out to him, and it's basically a birthday party for his dad, and his dad has no idea that this truck is showing up. We're not going to stop for smoke breaks.
Oh, that's bullshit right there.
You better bring an extra Gatorade bottle.
Looks like I'm riding in a trailer.
You can ride in the trailer if you want. The only problem is then you'll stink up the truck.
Yeah, true that.
This truck. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. I think it's good. I told you already, we're not stopping. We're stopped. You know where our first stop is?
This is our first stop.
Go back. Our first stop is Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Bullshit! No, we're gonna stop a few times. You're gonna have to stretch, maybe sign a few autographs. We're stopping.
And like I said, Steven's dad has owned this truck for a long time, but he has no idea that we even have the truck. One of Steven's friends is a police officer, lives right down the street from him, and they're even involved in this. And they're saying that the police report's been filed and the vehicle's been listed as stolen, and they're trying to find the vehicle. And I've even heard from Steven that his dad's driving to he's driving to ex-employees' homes in case they were a disgruntled employee and they have the vehicle and they took the vehicle from him. So his dad is freaking out. And he thinks his truck has been stolen, and he has no clue that we're rolling out there this weekend and we're gonna deliver it to him at his birthday party. So that look on his face is gonna be worth every late night, every weekend, every hour that we put into this truck. I wanna see the road.
He wants to see my thing.
So I don't even wanna stop for this stupid thing. I'm gonna change lanes.
It's exit right now.
I know what it is.
Exit right now.
What a
Johnson,
never-
perfect.
Yeah.
Check out my thing, it's called
Hey,
Johnson.
look, the thing's off of Johnson Road. How fucking convenient.
There it is, the thing.
Digby! Something wrong, George? Digby, I told you. I'll handle this, George. Don't you ladies believe in signs?
It's irresistible.
We stopped off at exit 322 in Arizona to look at the thing. Turns out to be quite a few.
Look at that
Some of
thing.
them are kind of cool.
There it is. The thing
What is that thing?
hiding his ding-a-ling.
The thing's got a little thing. It's like
does.
It's a baby thing.
It's a little thing.
The little thing I think is under the hat.
We finally found the thing.
God, I'm so glad we stopped here. We get the hell back on the road now.
Yeah, let's go.
We're 60 miles out.
Okay.
50.
So you're,
Well, I just want to let you know we're getting close.
okay. All right, bud. You'll be careful.
All right, we'll see you in a few.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Why are you crying?
Why not?
Not yet.
Wow.
Yeah. Fuck, pull it out, man. Let's do the fuck. Let's roast the tires. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Yeah.
Like it?
He's gonna chew out Chewy. Where's Chewy? You're the one that helped steal this truck, right?
I know, and he goes straight to me, and I was like, because he's like, I never lied to my dad. And I was like, well, you better put some shades on. He goes, I think I'm gonna cry. So we found some shades, and then we go out there. Then he goes straight to me. He goes, this is where it was. Luckily, he backed over where it was, huh? Because our trailer tracks and everything were there, so he backed right over, so he couldn't tell. And then he goes, and then we go walking, and he just telling me, and I'm like,
He said, I don't
know.
He said he's gonna be done with mine in 2 weeks. I said, if you want, I said, take yours. I said, because I gotta go get my 25 footer. I said, and I'll just leave my open trailer there with you, and I'll just leave the Blazer, because I'm not gonna take the Blazer.
You don't even take an open trailer. Oh, you're gonna take that?
Yeah, and I'll leave my open trailer there in Scottsdale, because you know what I think I'm gonna do? If you don't sell my 51, I think I'm just gonna keep it.
Okay.
And I wanna do what? You've already done 2, so I guess I'm about to get mine, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We got them down
Even
now.
faster. Even faster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We only got what 13 weeks with that one.
But we got to get a nice color.
Oh, you don't like that green?
No, I love this picture right here, bro.
Oh, the one, the Instagram one. Oh, it's perfect,
Cause
huh?
the 2 you did, mine, look, it went from there and it looked like that, and then you did his and it looked. But will you give him a ride to my shop?
Yeah.
And just to let him drive the Dodge over here, and y'all just come right here. Yeah. Just go.
This used to be a bank safe. So it's supposed to be haunted, but we put magnets on each side, so that way we know when it opens. Okay? That's spooky. See, please enjoy, no charge. Nobody else has that. Please enjoy, no charge. But I do. Over here we have the view of this kind of off-white beige wall. Uh-oh.
Ghost radar apps up.
There. It's right there, right. The ghost. Where is it? Look inside.
Another one.
Go out in the hallway. Go out in the hallway. The ghost is out there. Shh. Quiet. That's my room. That's my room. Great.
Saw all of our trucks there.
Be ready in case he turns around.
You want me to get out of here or what with it?
I mean,
or are you just gonna say fuck it and he sees it here?
I mean, if he rolls back around, what are we gonna do?
Go to my fast view. I got.
Hey, why don't y'all call him? Call him and say.
They don't really know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, just say, hey, y'all know where Steve was at?
We could text
Well, if he comes up,
make sure for that.
Yeah.
Chewy, you want me to
Ignore your
move?
phone. Call him.
You want me to
Call
move?
him. Who you got? Don't call my dad. See where he's at. I'm saying, where's Steven at? I can't get a hold of him. Well, don't use my phone.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Carmen Vasquez. Hey, Carmen, how are you? We're good, you? Did you change numbers or what?
Did I what?
Did you change numbers? I've been trying to get a hold of you. Remember I took that police report from you?
Oh, okay.
You stole a vehicle?
Yeah.
Hey, is there a way you can come outside real quick and try to identify it and see if it's your truck or not?
Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful machine. That's your old truck, brother? Damn. You ain't working it all the time. And then you take me over and my truck got stolen. I kept telling him, I feel like an asshole.
Hey, Carmen, I need a confirmation. Is that your truck?
No.
Sorry about that, bud. It's all Steven's fault.
It's been parked for quite a while, yeah.
And I think what it was that he wanted it fixed.
But you know, we started having kids. We had 4 kids, and you know that
was the end of that.
That was the end of that, and not because our kids came first. That's the way it was. So he just never did anything. He just go and look at the engine, start it up, or just wish that he could get it fixed, and we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it.
No, we've been wanting to do that for my dad for a long time, and of course my mom also. But you know, we finally got an opportunity to do it. You know, and it just wasn't me. I mean, had a lot of help. Chewy, Leo, all my buddies. You know, they helped out a bunch.
I don't think I guaranteed you I'd get it done. I think I told him I would do everything with it that I knew how to do, and I'd work with everybody that I've worked with before. You know, a lot of people helped out with this build, a lot of good companies, and if it wasn't for them, I don't think we would have gotten it done. But I don't think I promised you we'd have it done. But
you said you would try.
I said I'd try my hardest.
Sure,
I said I'd try my hardest, and you know, we got it with 17 weeks left to go, and the first 3 weeks were spent just waiting on parts. So we stripped the truck down right away, but then it sat for about 3 weeks, and we really started working on this truck about 14 weeks ago, and it was a tall order. But Frank over here, him and I were working hand in hand. If I was working on sheet metal stuff, he'd be body working it the next day, when I'd be working on frame stuff and he'd be working on more bodywork stuff.
When we pulled up that road, seeing the crowd of people that was out here, the response from everybody was priceless. Like he said, it was a tall order in a short amount of time. I have an amazing crew that works with me, and between me and Jeremy and the things we've done in the past, it was something we felt we could do right, and we pulled it off.